Okay, hello YouTube. This is the Miss Dunn One Trucking Show. So, as you guys know from my very first video, I'm trying to get this show started to pretty much give you guys an idea of what it's like in the trucking industry as a female that's married with children as well as having grandchildren. To give you my feedback on being a new truck driver, as well as, I guess, from a female perspective, but I also can, I guess, give my input and can also help males and females. I don't want to be, I guess, somewhat of a sexist, but I really want to be able to help everybody that's coming in new in the industry and just give my feedback to certain females who's trying to get in it. I know a lot of females are nervous and kind of a little shaky about getting into the industry, but just to give you my background. So I really want to stay current on making my videos, but I'm having issues with my lighting and my camera. I'm kind of using my laptop and my desktop computer to do these videos, and I'm learning that it's horrible. So now I understand why most people buy cameras like the real Holyfield cameras and to do these videos, because some of the computers have very poor quality. So I'm not going to hold this video very long because I want to do this in like parts, because I'm kind of behind on making a video. I know the first video I made, I gave you a brief detail about school, what I did, and passing my test. So I'm going to kind of use this first part as a recap from my very first video. And this is going to be part one of my trucking experience. I should say my trucking experience. I don't know. I should get better at this, making the YouTube videos. I'm not quite used to doing it yet. I guess as I progress and do more videos, I will actually get better. So yeah, we're gonna call this part one recap on trucking school and the things that a lot has happened since I made that very first video. So I'm just gonna kind of do it in parts. It may be part one, two, three, four, five. I'm not sure how many times. I'm just gonna kind of go from the recap of the first video and then go into part two and then go into part three on what happened. So here we go. So as you guys know, I am a female truck driver. I just graduated from trucking school. I am married. I have 3 children, 4 grandchildren, and that's basically it about the personal history of my life. So getting into the trucking part, I just enrolled in trucking school February the 11th, 2019. I graduated on March the 13th, 2019. The school I attended was C.R. England Trucking School, the premier trucking school in Conley, Georgia. Um, a little brief information about the school. The school was um, it was really good. I don't have anything bad to say about the school, the instructors, any of the staff members. It was pretty good, you know. I will just briefly go in and tell you, and I think I made a recap on this in my first video, but just to follow up, it's a self-paced school. I mean, they give you the information, you have to study it, and you have to really apply yourself, because they give you the information, but you're really teaching yourself, if that makes sense. So yeah, anybody who wants to go to CR England, and I'm talking to male and female, definitely give it a try. I've heard some horror stories about CR England, but the school portion is not that bad. Trust and believe. I have some things to say about CR England, as a whole, but I'm going to do it in sections. This is my recap. If you continue to watch, subscribe to my channel, I will give you more information about the school and what my experiences are. So I'm 5 minutes into this video, so I'm gonna try to wrap it up in like 10 minutes. So hopefully. But anyway, here it goes. So CR England is a good school. The instructors was very helpful. They gave us a lot of information that we had to learn and learn it fast. When I first went into school, I didn't have my CDL permit. So the first week, they push a lot of information into you so you can be able to go and get your permit. You learn all the information. You have about 4 days to get it. I actually went in and didn't do one thing that they told me to do and read the book, the commercial book, the commercial driver's book. I didn't do that. Hate I didn't do it because the first time I took my permit test, I failed it. But when I went back, read up on the information they gave me and read that book to its entirety, on the sections that they had us to study, I passed the test. Also, after I did my permit, we went into pre-trip class. Then we moved over to the night shift where we did for like almost 2 weeks maneuvers. We had to do pre-trip, and some of our maneuvers were offset left, offset right, straight line backing, parallel blind side, parallel driver side, and alley dot. We really had to learn all of those maneuvers. However, we only had 2 nights to learn each maneuver. And with it being so many people in the classroom, and that's another bad downside of CR England, they have too many people in the classroom at one time. I feel it should be broken down. They should have way more instructors and way more training trucks out there, because if you are struggling with a particular maneuver, like for me, I was struggling with offset. And when you have 7 and 8 students in at one truck at a time and they're all struggling, then who's learning? And they tell you, oh, it's easy, oh, it's easy. You guys can get out there and get it. If you could comprehend the words that are coming out of my mouth, if you could comprehend this, if you could comprehend it, you can get in the truck and you can do it. No, it's not that easy. Because I don't care if you've been driving a vehicle 50 years, driving a truck is different than driving a car. And you have to really program your mind how to drive those trucks. Because for me, it wasn't easy. Now, for somebody else or for you or whoever, it may be easy for you, but it wasn't easy for me. It took me a while to get the concept, and I still barely got it. I barely passed my exam because I struggled with offset, and I still to this day don't have LDOT down pat. I'm still learning it. So it all comes with time. So don't beat yourself up if you fail those tests. Take it as a grain of salt. Push, work hard, get back at it, because it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I'm not going to tell you, hey, you get out there, it was easy, you read, you do what they tell you to do, driving that truck is a piece of cake. Hey, it's not. It's hard. You really have to apply yourself, and you really have to pay attention to what they're saying, and you really have to have somebody who wants to teach. A lot of people don't like to teach, and a lot of people don't know how to teach because they don't know how to talk to people. But you have to stand your ground and realize what you're there for and go get it. So basically, that's what it was. And so I took my test. And when I went to take my test, my road test, and my CDL exam, everything is done at the school. They got DOT examiners, DOT examiners who are at the school campus, and they actually come there and you do your test on site, which gives the students, I think, a better opportunity in passing because they're more comfortable because you've been out there on the grounds at the school practicing and doing certain things. So you're pretty familiar with the trucks and you're pretty familiar with the ground. So it made it a whole lot easier. So the first time I took my CDL test, the actual CDL test, I failed it. I aced pre-trip, but I failed on the maneuvers. So I had to wind up taking that test again as well. I took each test twice, but I wound up passing it. And I got my CDL certificate and I have my CDL license hard copy class A. So that's a little bit about the school part of it. So I will call this video video one a recap of my first video. I'm gonna end this video and come right back with a part two, which I will get in more detail about what happened next, since now I am a commercial license holder or CDL license holder. I will get into that video next. So again, you guys, thank you for joining and watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I promise you I have many more videos that's coming. And as I do the videos, I promise you that the videos will get better as the time go by. I'm in the process of getting a new camera. You guys just hang with me. Watch the videos. And if you have any questions, make sure you're writing your questions in the comments below. Subscribe. And I will answer any questions you guys may have about anything. Feel free. So I'm going to end this video right now, and I will jump right back onto part two of the recap for this video. Thank you guys. Bye. Woo!